Well, obviously Sónar is one of the biggest and most important music festivals in the world, especially for electronic music, so it's always a pleasure to be here. It's my third time, and this time it's the first time with my new band, and that's why I have my friend and band member Nakt with me.
Hola España, ¿qué tal?
Ah yeah, he has Spanish roots. He pretends. Anyways, like I said, it's a pleasure to be here, and I think we're going to play the nicest spot tomorrow, because I really like this little basement over there where people go in and then they really have to focus on the music because there's no way out. We had to make a band because just recently I figured out that I don't like synthesizers so much anymore. So we started, me and Nak, because he was my co-producer, we were in the studio and we recorded all kinds of things and instruments and like acoustic sounds. And then now we have to play it on stage. So all we can do is form a new band. And I found some really good people to play with, and it's totally nice. You know, for me it is funny because I've never really been in a band, you know? I mean, I started as a DJ for hard techno, and then I slowly transformed into some like kind of more social guy when it comes to music, because I was finally able to make music together with someone. And I don't really play any instruments, so basically I need people like him because he does.
Sasha always wanted to play in a band, always. When he was 8 years old, he said, Mama, I want to play in a band, but she said, no, you're gonna be a famous DJ.
But you know what, when I was 8 years old, I really wanted to play in a band and I wanted to be a drummer.
I guess everybody wants to be in a band when you're 8. So it's just a natural process, trying the original childhood dream shit, maybe.
Well, and then you grow up a little, and when you become a teenager, you start thinking and questioning everything, and then you realize you have to become a lawyer or something, you know, real. You know, yeah, I mean, for most of my life I've been traveling alone. I did all these like live sets when I was just, yeah, it was just me and my laptop on a plane, in a backstage, in a bar, whatever. And of course it becomes boring at some point because I don't even miss the social interaction because I like to be on my own sometimes, but I really miss the musical interactions because it's really cool to have people around and to get input from somebody else. It makes it way more interesting, and that's why we made a band, because we can be on stage and if we want to, we can play a song for 15 minutes. We just have to look at each other and then we make it happen somehow, and that's pretty cool.
The thing is, electronic music is an expression that is coming from the 50s, where guys like Stockhausen and other artists tried playing music other than acoustic instruments. They used tape machines, they would fuck around with machines and Apparat to create electronic sounds and play actually music, but it wasn't meaning that there was a computer doing all the work for you. It was just saying that you use different sources, and that's kind of what we do today also. We would use different sources to create electronic music because we love that sound, but want to move on, of course. So, yeah. And
the answer to your question is no. We just released Ash already before, just to make people, to give people a little preview how the album is going to sound like, because actually nobody really has an idea, and the album is different. So, but it took a long time to finish the whole thing, and now we decided to release it after the summer, so everybody has the opportunity to listen to the music while we play live on stage, because we're going to play our music right now, here, okay, tomorrow. Why mute? The answer is easy, because the music is very different, and I don't really want to be tied to a club context anymore, you know? I mean, Pitch Control, for example, they did a great job on the Apparat record, but in the end, it's always considered as electronic music if my record would be out on Pitch Control, so or on any other electronic label. So I was really searching for something outside of my normal life and my normal crew. And Mute has a long-term relationship with me, not with me personally, but with my manager, for example, Daniel, and my label, Shit Catapult. So at some point my manager just gave Daniel Miller a copy of my album and he totally liked it. So I don't know, we just ended up on mute, I guess. Hi, this is Apparat Band. I'm Sasha and this is
Nackt.
And you are listening to BFM.